Hello, my name is Emily Schaefer, and welcome to this flash talk about Northwestern University SPOT's Science with Seniors, a model senior citizen-centered STEM outreach program to improve science literacy. As you may already know, an informed understanding of science news and issues by the public is critical for informed voting on science policy to take place. And this is especially important as misinformation and politicization of science issues has become more frequent in recent years. This goal can be quantified by evaluating the public's scientific literacy, or a person's knowledge and understanding of scientific concepts and processes required for personal decision-making, participation in civic and cultural affairs, and economic productivity, as defined by the National Science Education Standards. This includes the ability to evaluate the quality of science information from its methods and pose and evaluate arguments based on scientific evidence. Unfortunately, Americans aged 65 and older consistently score worse than their younger counterparts on tests of scientific literacy. Paired with the fact that older Americans demonstrate the highest voter turnout of any age group in the US, there is now a greater need than ever to ensure that this demographic is properly informed about science and appreciates the power of science research, because all of this could affect upcoming policy decisions. However, most science outreach programs these days are targeting kids, the next generation of scientists and voters. Instead, our program, Science with Seniors, was designed to share love of science with current voters, senior citizens, by partnering with local senior centers. Northwestern graduate students and postdoctoral fellows in STEM have given informal, digestible presentations to senior citizens and leave plenty of time to answer questions. Importantly, we coach presenters on how to design a presentation that avoids technical detail and jargon and is understandable by a lay audience. We also encourage them to tie their topic into recent news and current science issues as much as possible in order to emphasize its impact on society. As a nonpartisan organization, however, we never tell attendees opinions or how to vote on upcoming elections. We've had a wide range of science topics presented on, including brain-machine interfaces, antibiotic resistance, lab-grown meat, climate change, solar cells, and so much more, which really reflects the diversity of science disciplines our presenters come from at the university. Over the last 3 years of this program, we have had approximately 50 unique presenters give over 75 presentations at 3 locations spread across the greater Chicago area. Overall, we have received promising survey results from the senior citizen attendees that give us a glimpse into the potential impact of this outreach program model. Specifically, 90% of attendees said that they agreed or strongly agreed that their understanding of the topic was improved, showcasing that our presentations and strategies used by presenters to increase the accessibility of their science were largely successful. Also, 92% of respondents would attend a similar program in the future. We also note that Northwestern presenters gained a lot from this experience as well. As scientists, our training usually emphasizes practicing giving presentations to our research peers, yielding very technical, pedantic discussions. Here, students have the ability to practice giving science talks to a lay audience and learn how to tailor their speaking to those of different science backgrounds, which helps to improve their overall science communication skills. Presenters also reported having a greater perspective about their scientific research topic and its importance in society, and having an increased interest in continuing to interact with the general public about science. As we continue to develop and grow our Science with Seniors program, we hope that this work can serve as a model for similar outreach programs with senior citizens in other locations across the country. The systemic gap in science understanding between researchers and the general public is particularly difficult to overcome for senior citizens and needs to be more thoroughly addressed. Together, by making a more dedicated outreach effort to target older Americans about science, not just kids, we can improve scientific literacy and informed science voting that will lead to better science policy outcomes. And I would like to acknowledge the indispensable contributions to this work made by Suyog Padgaonkar and the support of the Science Policy Outreach Task Force, SPOT, at Northwestern in making this program possible. Thank you so much.